The Trim Entities tool within the Sketch Tools is a fairly versatile tool. It allows you to trim away lines and arcs to the closest segments. And so it can allow you to draw in fairly complex sketches and then come back in and trim out what you don't need and trim to your specifications. One of the uses I have for the Trim Entities is creating a sphere. So generally, to create a sphere, you're going to create a half circle and a line to revolve about. With the Trim Entities, you can come in and simply trim away that other half of the arc, and then you have the arc and the line remaining. By default, this is set in the Power Trim option, and if I click into the screen, you'll notice a gray ghost of where I've been, and anything I pass through is going to be trimmed out. The next is a corner trim, and this works by selecting two edges that form a corner. So if I select out this edge and this edge, it's going to eliminate the inside out. And alternatively, if I choose the inside portion of the edge, it's going to remove out this side. So where you select on those edges makes a difference on how this is going to be trimmed. I can also use the trim away inside. So if I choose a boundary, I can select out items to remove. And the same works for trim away outside, and these work very similarly. The next is trim to closest, and this will simply trim out to the closest edge. So you see that it trims to the closest 2 points. But that's how you use the Trim Entities tool. Typically the Power Trim tool tends to be the most useful, since you can just drag through and trim out any lines that you want. But those are all of the trimming options.